Hello, my friends, from beautiful Gatlinburg, Tennessee, home of a lot of obscene t-shirts and plastic blowguns and some other actually pretty cool stuff. Today we are going to wander around with the family, so join us for some Splorin. So here we have Cooters of Dukes of Hazzard fame. Born in '78, of course, all of us dressed like the Dukes of Hazzard for the first, 4 years of our life, give or take. Several of them still seem to. This is the, either the front or the back end of Gatlinburg, depending on how you want to look at things. But you can go in there and you can see the Dukes of Hazzard car, the General Lee, which is right through these glass doors. With that flag that everyone seems to love so much down here. And of course the Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies. We're not going to be going in the aquarium today. It's kind of expensive. Not terrible, but more than I want to pay. The natural beauty of the trolley stop. Have the Mountain Mall across from here. A lot of tchotchke stores and, like a saltwater taffy place. I think there's a pet place up there, at least there used to be. It's kind of an interesting mix of stuff. And when I say tchotchke, I mean that with all love. I'm a guy that loves me some tchotchkes. Old-timey portraits. The legend of Yukon Heath's Popcorn Emporium. We aren't allowed to film in here, but it is a treasure trove of nostalgia and pop culture awesomeness. A lot of country stores, hats and boots and belts and stuff like that. People trying to sell tickets. Got Ripley's Mirror Maze across the street and a Zaxby's. I'm not sure. I think that's new. Of course, the Guinness World of Records. So if you've ever been to like Myrtle Beach or a Niagara Falls, then you're probably pretty familiar with the generalities of how this is laid out, although this one is done in such a way that you could literally spend about maybe 3 hours walking down the street and just see new stuff the entire time. Very condensed and very easy to walk, lots of stuff to see. Now personally, this is my favorite part of Gatlinburg. This is the village. You'll know it when you get near it, because between this Old Smoky candy store and the pancake house back there, there's a real smell of sugar and maple in the air. But very cool area. Kind of got a little bit of an Epcot flair to it. See, it's old-timey and quaint, little Euro flair. And we're gonna go to one of the most awesome places in all of Gatlinburg. So this right here is the buckboard, which is easily my favorite shop in all of Gatlinburg. This is some awesome stuff in here. It's the Ryan store, really. So this is what I consider to be the most peaceful part of all of Gatlinburg, and this is, like I said, the villages. Just a small little shopping and dining plaza, very European. As you can see, the kids are really enjoying the water fountains right now. But kind of a nice stopover, cool down, get yourself some refreshment. I give you the donut fryer. So this right here is a yearly tradition. This is the chocolate chipper from the donut fryer. A deliciously bad decision. And one that I highly recommend. Besides the beautiful, beautiful donut fryer, there's a lot of other stuff back here.
Can I go?
Of course, we are in Tennessee, so there's pretty decent amount of Christian stores, but there's a lot back here for pretty much everybody. Here's the lazy one. I have no idea what the lazy one is, but it's over here. Fine art gallery. The world famous sock shop. A tea and spice store. Pick up some hickory smoked sea salt for my barbecue. Alright, across the street we got the Earthquake, another Ripley's thing. At least I think it is. It used to be. And the Treasure Quest miniature golf. Across from the whiskey distillery, so you can get yourself all liquored up and go on an Earthquake simulator. I don't know a ton about the Earthquake simulator. I haven't done it before, but I do know from what I've seen on YouTube that it looks a lot like the Universal Orlando Earthquake, except at one point a caged gorilla is released. I'm not kidding when I say that. Has popped up the last couple years. There's another one over there too. You got distilleries have just been popping up all over. You got moonshine, of course, whiskey, wine. I'm sure there's probably beer someplace too. But those are kind of newer, last 4 years or so. More old-timey photos. Actually, I got my second favorite store up here. All sauced up. Hot sauce and barbecue sauce. And all the free samples you can destroy your stomach with. Actually we have a little bit of a lunch date coming up at Huck Finn's a few miles up the road. So we're not going to go all the way down Gatlinburg today. That will be the part 2 video, unfortunately. And I'm thinking we might do that one at nighttime, because this is a completely different town at night when it's all lit up. And here's the freak show on election year. Oh, see what I did there? See what I did? No? Okay. Wrapping up a delicious meal here at Huck Finn's, home of the big ass catfish, with young Catherine May. Usually try to do more time here in Gatlinburg, but well, you gotta pay the bills, there's a job and all that happy stuff, so this is just a one-day thing. Probably going to try to come back around Christmas time, film more of the actual Gatlinburg Parkway and get all the Christmas stuff. I know they do a pretty big light show and Christmas thing, so with any luck we'll be back for that. But in the meantime, enjoy a last-minute view of Pigeon Forge. And make sure you reach down below. There's a subscribe button. The one, yep, that's the one. Give it a good click. I know Filthy the Catfish would appreciate it. And we'll see you next time for some more Splorin.